Honestly, without hesitation, explore level 1 and see what's actually hidden on that first level when you enter the base. Because there is actually something, some kind of whispers and flying canisters, almost like a poltergeist is there. However, if you are cautious enough, it would just, it's only a couple seconds, it would just fall on the ground and you won't see it anymore. But before I do, let me make sure that I am indeed streaming. Alright. Yeah, I should be streaming.
This game I've actually only ever fought.
Alright, let's get started. Probably gotta drop some options. Let's get started. Awesome. We are streaming. A few things just need to be off, otherwise the picture is somewhat jumping. It's one of the problems with VR. Is that you frequently need to clean your lenses, otherwise the experience is not as immersive. That's how I usually check in it, and yeah, definitely I need to turn off the shadows. Oops, didn't really want to do that. No, let's try. Maybe this is just the very beginning and... Oh. Looks like I'm still in the
Perhaps
capsule.
you're under the impression that the war is over. You would be mistaken. The game has changed, but the match isn't over as long as the pieces are able to move. We may believe we have defeated them, but they're still here, closer than ever before. In our institutions, among us, stripping us of our secrets. Rockets once aimed toward the sky now point farther still, into space. Your code name will be Epsilon. You will travel to Rhea, one of Saturn's moons, to explore an abandoned science facility belonging to our enemies, Volgravia. Your mission: to infiltrate the complex, uncover the secrets of their research, and transmit them to headquarters. You will travel under hibernation in a space capsule.
I don't know what's
We
going
will
on.
contact you again once you've reached your destination, Agent Epsilon. Good luck.
It gets foggy.
Approaching Lunar orbit. Awakening Agent Epsilon. Handshaking 3, 2, 1.
Epsilon, do you read me?
Just a moment, something's wrong, sir. We're encountering some problems with the capsule on re-entry.
Engaging emergency landing protocol. Hurry!
I guess never play with after you just washed your hair, because
Agent Epsilon, do you copy? Epsilon, can you hear me? Christ, I hope Epsilon made it. Epsilon, if you can hear me, we need to reboot the suit systems. Look at your hand and press the highlighted button.
yeah, basically you will get a lot of condensation on your lenses if you playing with wet hands,
Wait,
with wet
getting
head
something from the suit. It's
hair.
alive. Epsilon made it. Epsilon, looks like your comm system is down. We can't hear you. I'm gonna need you to give us your location. Look for any signs that might help to pinpoint your position. They'll be written in Volgravian, so you're going to need your translator unit. Shit, looks like the language index isn't working. The translator must have gotten damaged. All right, the data drive's been uploaded. Now try to scan that sign again for me. Got it and got you. Looks like you're pretty close to the facility we're looking for. Listen, you can cycle through the suit's tools linked to your left hand and select the icon for whatever tool you want by moving the stick.
Okay.
To move around out here, you're going to need to use the thrusters on the suit. Let's see if they're working. Use the navigation system. Excellent. All systems operating at full power. Now, we need you to find that facility, enter the underground complex, and locate those documents for us. We must have that information sent back to us, Agent.
Whew. The atmosphere of fear is very well done here.
To accelerate or
Those
decelerate. Find the
sounds.
speed that you're most comfortable with.
Just love that sign.
Our records indicate this site was abandoned in a hurry. Be careful, Agent.
Alright. I kinda started this round already. So I sort of would do something that I didn't do last time. I will leave those doors open and see if they would really close.
Remember that your scanner can be used not only to translate text, but to analyze objects as well.
Oh, awesome. And I'm gonna wipe my lenses and come back to you in a second. Again, never play VR after you just took a shower. Oh, you would be doing what I'm doing now. Wiping your lenses over and over again. Not that it's bad to wipe it often, but not that often. Alright. Awesome. So what I'm gonna do now
Good job, Agent Epsilon.
is
We're inside.
remove this fuse so
Remember
the
that
door
you can
won't
check your
close.
mission status at any time by tapping the left
Awesome.
stick toward the screen icon twice.
Oops, it still closes. Oh, it's gonna get scary again. Yeah. I wanna get right on top. Even though I removed fuse, it still closed the door. What is that thing on top? I can't remove it. It's there. There I'm looking at. There has to be something mystical. And I'm gonna try to get there.
Now we're going to have to find a way into the underground complex. The information we're looking for should be there.
See, I can't do this. Can't just teleport it right there. And I'm going to teleport right now because there are going to be some... Whoa! Here, look at that. Look at that. That's what I was looking at. Nothing too scary, but since
To
getting...
increase the intensity of light from your flashlight, squeeze the trigger. Slowly releasing it lowers it.
Things are getting more interesting. Yeah, look, even my hand is shaking a bit. Yeah, it's just some kind of poltergeist. Red stuff around. Alright, I will collect other stuff again. Other things. Nothing's here. Let me do some flashlight. So, basically, since I already played, I should have gotten there, collected those papers that advanced Valgravian, not advanced Valgravian, but like the protocol, exit protocol stuff, and read those papers, and go to the airlock, which has been damaged. But since I already know that there are 2 missing fuses, I will just go and get them. Let's use both hands. Wonder how far it would go and if it would crash. Warehouse, yeah. It says light in fuse box. I hope it's not gonna completely turn off the light. Evacuation protocol is required. Translate the text, of course it is required. Nothing turned off. Awesome. I wonder if I could just teleport over. Nope. To make sure that I'm actually facing the screen so you can see me. I'm kind of doing it all backwards. If you want to see how I explored it initially, and I love...
Someone sabotaged the opening mechanism. It seems they were trying to keep anyone from leaving or entering this place.
And I love exploring. One. Oops, I want to break this. I actually wonder if it would break. No, it didn't. Oops. Look at this one. A broken fuse. Maybe this is what's there, and in order to get there, I actually need to have some stuff. I need to have power. Yeah, let's get some stuff in. Let's teleport a bit quicker. Load this data drive. Evacuation protocols, what I wanted to do. This map is gonna be very useful. So funny, it really looks like an old communist era document. They did a good job trying to simulate it. Some stamps. All the numbers are backwards. I guess it wasn't really necessary. You just try to completely obfuscate the real text. But I'm still curious what language they were obfuscating with those Cyrillic and Greek letters. If you know, please leave your comment or write it in chat. Trying to read this C, and then this one is C, this one's U, this one's M, this one's U. Kumu, this is L. Oh, cumulo. I have no idea, maybe it's Latin. Doesn't seem like Spanish, at least I tried to put it in Google Translate. But cumulo is from like to accumulate, to store, so warehouse or storage place. What did I want to translate? Could I get back up? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, I really wanted to get back up to the crane. Yeah. Not a big deal, I guess. The view is gorgeous, by the way. And this view is concerning. I wish I could just teleport right there on top, but I couldn't. Too far. The birds or something. Yeah. Yeah, can't. Still can't do it. Ooh, no. It's not what I want to do. What I'm basically trying to do is to read a bunch of text that was on that fuse box, and it said for some reason that I need to have an evacuation protocol in place, which is ridiculous. So it seems like I'm here. Need to enter the airlock. Go through the elevators and get to the lockers and dressing rooms. Alright. So annoying. Can't just move there. Make sure that the fuse connections match diagrams. What diagrams? Alright. Make sure they match diagrams. So the second fuse I want to get is from right there. And while I'm at it, I will translate this text and this. And then I'm gonna rip out the fuse. And closed immediately. I had a glitch in this game. Wow. I had a glitch in this game where I actually came here and tried to open the airlock, and somehow I moved back in, and ended up behind the closed door and nothing was working there. Please check out my prior videos. If you wanna see the glitch. I don't know how it happened, but basically I was standing right here. Somehow got back in. Like that. That's the glitch. And that's it. I'm again got trapped here. But now, maybe, just maybe, because I inserted that fuse, it might work. Found the glitch in the game, guys. And girls. Nothing would work here, nothing. So basically what you do, you use your triggers, use your grips to hold on to the railing, and then press the teleportation button and teleport right straight forward through the door. I don't know if I can do this now. Maybe I can teleport back in. Triggers, grips, teleport. Can't quite do this. Technically, like, I'm not supposed to be here because I didn't open the airlock door, and it still allows you to get in without ever like inserting a single fuse. But like everything's powered down because you didn't use the emergency. Because I didn't use the emergency override. And of course, this one is again closed. Probably this is what I should be pressing. But since I never use the override switch in front, it never opens the door, never activated this one. Well, mainly I did what I wanted today. I reproduced the glitch, and I actually tried to see what holds those barrels on top, right? Like on top of me, floating in the air, and I didn't see anything except that weird red chess figure on the wall that kind of creeps me out. And this one, like I said, I can't do anything. I wonder if I can just teleport right through. Doesn't work like that. So only like a few glitches. Alright. Yeah. Doesn't really work. Let's see what does it say here. Switch. Alright, I think this is where we say goodbye and quit our game, because obviously it's a glitch that I found and I'm not supposed to be here. When you hold on to the door locks, do not teleport straight through.